Hey skiers, it's Bob with SkiEssentials.com. Welcome to our 2026 ski test. We've got an Elan Ripstick 94W for you. This is a carryover model from last year. Same shape, same graphic, same everything. Year 2 of this production cycle. This ski underwent some significant changes last year, and those carry into 2026 as well, making this an extremely lightweight, versatile all-mountain ski in the mid-90s. We talk a lot about if you're going to have one set of skis for mixing soft snow and groomers, mid-90s is a great place to be. And if you're looking for something that's on the lighter side of the spectrum that uses carbon to get a lot of the energy and isn't too demanding, this Ripstick 94W is a great place to be. It's one of the more intuitive and easygoing skis out there, yet still has a lot of energy and pep because of that construction. We are built with a tube light wood core, so a blend of poplar and paulownia in here. Nice light energetic wood. And then what they do is they mill out sections of that core and install carbon rods. So these carbon rods that go in the core along the sidewalls of the ski add a lot of energy and a lot of zip. When you're loading up carbon and it's in a three-dimensional format like a tube or a rod, it really allows for an increased level of responsiveness as opposed to one direction or unidirectional carbon, which this ski also has. So they're really focusing on carbon to do the lifting in terms of performance. Under the core, right above the base here, are two unidirectional strips of carbon. The one that's on the inside edge, as these skis are asymmetrical, there's a right and left specific ski. The one on the inside edge extends further throughout the core, while the one on the outside edge is shorter. So that's putting more emphasis on the carving power of the ski and getting energy out of that outer carbon strip as opposed to the uphill edge, which doesn't have to be as stiff because it's more following along, especially in softer snow. So they're able to take a lot of liberties with their engineering in terms of making these skis feel like one cohesive unit. And that's been a big story of Ripstick and Elan for a number of years now, is that they're able to be more creative in their engineering than other ski companies because of the asymmetry of the skis. In the shovel here, we do get a flax laminate, and that helps with vibration reduction. It also allows them to make the ski a little bit thinner and lighter overall while keeping it pretty damp and pretty stable. It does add up to a pretty lightweight feel. This is the 161. We're on the scale at 1,480 grams, which is pretty light. And it is, kind of on the more flexible side of the spectrum too, especially here in the very shovel. But the carbon does a lot when it comes to stiffening the midsection and delivering, that responsive energy. So that asymmetry doesn't just follow the construction, it also goes with the shape as well. These right-left specific skis do have their amphibio rocker profile, so they put more camber on that inside portion of the ski and more rocker on the outside. This is really only notable in the very tips and very tails. It allows for easier and smoother turn initiation without feeling hooky or grabby. Again, kind of leading to a more cohesive feel with these two skis acting as one unit as opposed to two independent entities. So really interesting stuff they do with that shaping. And then from a turn radius perspective, we're at 14.8 here in the 161, so lightweight, relatively short turn radius, and this thing is super easy to turn, get from edge to edge. For a 94, it certainly feels like it's capable of being quicker than that width may let on. So if you're kind of stuck in the middle, you don't know if you want to go as wide as a 94, I'd say rest assured this is one of the quicker and more mobile skis in the mid-90s out there. Nothing crazy in terms of rocker and camber. For mid-90s, it's about average, nothing crazy or dramatic in the tips and tails. Again, it's more the amphibio style. But I do think that it's notable to point out the lower taper shape. So we do have a wider portion of the ski brought more close to the middle, and that's going to help the ski plane up and float up on softer snow, making this one of the better tree skis out there on the market today at this width for sure. It's so easy to steer and to get from one turn to the next. We do have some tester feedback here. One of our testers, Megan Papineau, notes, "I think this is my favorite of the Ripsticks. 94 width tends to work for me as an all-around stow ski, so good for here in Vermont. Great flotation while absorbing the crud and holding an edge when the unexpected ice hits." Yeah, I think that's good, blending that ability to be mobile with the power of the carbon in the core here does make it more amenable and suitable for mixing hard and soft conditions. But yeah, make sure you check out this Elan Ripstick 94W here at SkiEssentials.com, and we will see you out there on the hill. Bye.